taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Along with Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Lakers coming in. Won by Brooklyn. Patty Mills to Aldridge. Cleaning the offensive glass. LaMarcus Aldridge. Missed his first. That one goes.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental.
Stuffs it down with authority. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
And the two. Counted for Aldridge.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
James to Davis. Chance for LeBron James. LeBron James, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
I think the defender had absolutely zero chance on that play.
It's Harden. Brings the ball up. Patty Mills to Durant. Probing the defense. Harden to Durant. Griffin. Short jumper won't go down. To Howard. Throws it up. Flushes down the slam. Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
Harden to Griffin. Kevin Durant lets it fly. It's Howard, the rebound. LeBron James, tough matchup against Durant. Deep three at the buzzer. One quarter down in this deciding Game 7, and we're back after this. You're tuned into the NBA Finals on EA Sports. One quarter down. Neither side really distinguished itself. Jay, what stood out?
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established in the first quarter. This is the first quarter league. The way you play in the opening minutes really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Kevin Durant has it. To Griffin. Patty Mills for Durant, down low. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. Kevin Durant, he is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
LeBron into the front court, up by 3. To Davis. James. I had him going there for a second. Davis. Short jumper, won't fall. Mills in possession, down 3. Short jumper off the mark. LeBron into the front court. He'll run the offense. Flushes down the slam.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Nets have it. Harden to Durant. Anthony Davis rejects it. Across the timeline comes James. His guys can hold for the final shot. Fires the 3, and the rebound taken down by the Lakers. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Just inside the arc, at at the buzzer. Patty Mills, guarded by Howard. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Los Angeles, they have it. Westbrook to Howard. Superman, Dwight Howard. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Come on, you knew that setup was coming the whole game. But you were patient, and you waited until the right moment to use it.
Turns, hops, and finishes. The abuse at the rim for Blake Griffin. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Stuffs it down with authority.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Patty Mills. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. There's the toss. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets. To Harden. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. Gets it in the left corner to James. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
LeBron James trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 73%. The free throw is good. Finishing off the 3-point play. The lead grows to 12. Nets have the basketball. Patty Mills to Griffin. Harden to Griffin. Here's Harden, down low. James Harden. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He's a scorer and an elite passer.
It's good, and 1.
It never would have been a foul if you didn't give him space. Your job defensively is to stay attached to him at all times. Force him to put the ball on the ground and drive and make a shot over the trees below.
Off the mark at the line. Mills in possession. The deficit now up to 13. And scores, plus the foul. LaMarcus Aldridge cashes in, and now with a chance at a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
LaMarcus Aldridge at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Free throw good as he finishes off the 3-point play. That shaves the deficit down to 10. Westbrook into the front court. Looking to make something happen. James, defended by Kevin Durant. Oh, whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Nope, first one does not go. Knocks down the second after missing the first. It's in the hands of Harden. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Can't connect on the first free throw. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end with the Lakers in command. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
James into the front court. It's an 11-point game. To Davis. 4-3. Oh, Anthony Davis still guarded well there. Finds a way to hit the trifecta.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get... Oh! And he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Griffin. Harden. Won't go. LBJ has it. To Howard. Goes to the left side. James. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Harden with the basketball. 14-point deficit. Dwight Howard swats it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. And the Lakers have the rebound. LeBron with it up top. They lead it by 14. Beyond the arc for 3. Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
James, yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Dwight Howard sends it away. Fourth this contest.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
And he finishes at the rim. The Lakers get the victory. They've won their 17th NBA title, tying them with the Celtics for the most by one franchise in NBA history. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Here we go.